Welcome back to the channel. This is part 4 of what your favorite roller coaster says about you, where we psychoanalyze your coaster choices with zero scientific backing and maximum emotional damage. And please remember, this is just for fun and entertainment, so strap in because today's list is unhinged, so let's go. Now coming in as the first roller coaster, we got Hyperia at Thorpe Park. Ah yes, Hyperia, the UK's golden girl. If this is your favorite coaster, I can already hear your voice. British, biased, and you've never actually left your country to experience what real airtime feels like, only this one. Well, you probably saw a golden wing and said, yep, this is art. Hyperia is like if Apple made a roller coaster, shiny, overpriced, and people will defend it like it raised them. Trust me, I have ridden Hyperia and it really is awesome. A world-class first drop, that weird turnaround section and the stall, but after that, the ride experience is done. But hey, I really respect your opinion if you have only ridden roller coasters in the UK, but apart from that, you're just way too biased. And now coming in as the next roller coaster, we got Windchaser at Kentucky Kingdom. Oh well, this RMC roller coaster was once known under another name, but this one is just for the robots now. No theming, no music, no story, just pure mechanical violence. To be honest, I might think this ride is one of the most ugly roller coasters in the whole world, and it looks like a death trap someone built in Roller Coaster Tycoon and said, yeah, that's good enough. If this is your favorite ride, you don't really care about how it looks, you just want to ride the assault your thighs with ejector airtime. You are also the kind of person who goes to IKEA just for the meatballs, so respect. Now coming in as the next roller coaster, we got Rattler at Flags Fiesta Texas. Well, all I can really say is yeehaw, partner! If Rattler is your favorite roller coaster, you've got that Texas pride. I also know that you have a special relationship with something around the roller coaster. You love that quarry wall moment, and yeah, it is cinematic, but let's be real, most of the ride experience when you're on top of that quarry wall is just very slow. It feels like you're stuck in quicksand. This RMC coaster really starts out with a bang and then suddenly think it's a monorail. Still, you love it even though it's quite short and slow in some spots. But hey, everything is bigger in Texas except this roller coaster's pacing. Now the next roller coaster is a quite big and infamous German fella called Schwur Kärnan at Hansa Park. Uh-oh, you better watch out because we got a dark horse right here. If this is your favorite coaster, you give off I wear all black and read law for fun energy. Well, there's really a high chance that you are German and you're not here for cute theming or smooth pacing. You want intimidation, the elevator drop, pure horror, the fake out fail, pure evil, and you love that. I already know your friends think you are quiet and mysterious, but deep down you're just waiting for that next absurdly themed German death machine to open. Now please stop staring at people because it looks very scary. Well, the next roller coaster on the list is X2 at Six Flags Magic Mountain. If X2 is your favorite ride, you're not riding coasters, you're trying to survive the battlefield back in 1918. This is just a prime example of what happens when someone looks at a coaster and says, what if we made it spin, flip, burn and scream at you all at once, and you love that? Airtime? Nah, you want mayhem. You have no problem getting off a ride and saying, that gave me a concussion and I'll do it again. Well, your neck pain might be permanent just like mine, and so is your love for chaos. Now coming in as the next roller coaster, we got F.L.Y at Phantasialand. Hey, you over there, you better listen up right here. This one is for the romantics, the dreamers, the theming fanatics. F.L.Y is just pure immersion. If this really is your favorite ride in the world, you love being swept away by the story, the queue, beautiful, the transitions, seamless. But let's be honest, it's not exactly a thrill machine. You probably haven't experienced an intense launch coaster, and that's okay. You're not here for the G-forces, you're here for the vibes, and F.L.Y delivers that 100%. Now hear me out quickly. F.L.Y does have a few strong G-force moments, but it isn't really X2. And coming in as the next roller coaster, we got Dinoconda at China Dinosaurs Park. Oh well, my bad, haven't we just talked about this roller coaster somewhere else? If Dinoconda is your favorite coaster, you are a dangerous individual. Well, you see, this ride is an SNS 4D coaster, which means it's like X2 but somehow even better. You are either in it for the chaos or just the car crash experience. And let's face it, you have only picked this ride because it's rare and in the middle of nowhere in China. You're kind of a person who travels like 30 hours just to ride something 99% of the population haven't even heard of. And you also think that makes you cool. It kinda does, but also you scare me a bit. Now coming in as the next roller coaster, we got Leg Coaster at Legendia. Okay, if this Vekoma ride really is your favorite, you're the underrated enthusiast. You also know a gem when you see one. This coaster has everything: whip, airtime, intensity, but no one is really talking about it. And that's exactly why you love it. You're the kind of person who watches foreign indie horror films and swears they are better than Hollywood. And honestly, you're probably right a bit. Yeah, Leg Coaster might be one of the best small park coasters in the world. Just don't get smug about it. Now coming in as the next roller coaster, we got the Voyage at Holiday World. Hey, alright Lumberjack, the Voyage is your ride. You like the coasters rough, long and absolutely unrelentless, and your spine, well, optional. If this menacing ride really is your favorite, you live for wooden coasters that shake you like a maraca. That triple down in the dark is pure chaos. You consider jackhammering a feature, not a bug. And I already know if someone says, oh, it's too shaky for me, you laugh because you're built different or maybe just broken. Either way, respect. Now let's quickly talk about a ride down under called DC Rivals Hyper Coaster at Warner Bros. Movie World. Hey, you, my friend right there, you love to stand out just like DC Rivals. Bright pink, massive with a backward seat of doom. Well, you probably say it's your favorite ride, not because it is the best, but it makes you sound cool and worldly. And you've got a different playlist on Spotify and probably wear mismatched socks on purpose. But here's the twist, the backward seat is actually goated, so for once your hipster instincts paid off. Now the next coaster on the list is Mako at SeaWorld Orlando. Ah, Mako fans, you are here for the cruise ship of coasters, long, smooth and floaty. No crazy lateral forces, no sudden whips, just you, the sky and that sweet floater airtime. You are probably a night rider too, flying in the darkness over the water, wind in your face, pure bliss, but deep down you know it's not the most intense ride. You're not here to get wrecked, you are here to vibe, and that's okay, astronaut. The moon awaits. And now the next roller coaster is Flying Aces at Ferrari World Abu Dhabi. If this really is your favorite ride, you are classy, you like intensity but with dignity. Sky Rush too violent, Flying Aces graceful, smooth with just enough thrills to keep your heart rate respectable. Now listen up, you probably love pre-shows, wear cologne to the park and eat your churros with a napkin. You have tasted intensity and now you seek elegance. And Flying Aces is your first class flight experience, even though you might scream on that non-inverting loop. And there you have it, 12 coasters, 12 different people. If I roasted your favorite, don't take it personally. Unless you love X2, then yeah, that's on you. Now please consider smashing that like button, comment your favorite coaster and why it's underrated, and tell me which ride I need to roast in part 5. Oh well, and please consider subscribing to the channel. Then at the end of the day, I'm always gonna say bye bye.